I think there are quite a few differences between family businesses and those that we might differentiate as being non-family oriented. And family businesses tend to be in business for the long haul.
Well, the business has been going as a bus service for 66 years. Had another 20 years prior to that when my father shifted out of a milk truck business, which he started in 1924, into buses in 1945. And it was quite small. It was 4 bus routes, 6 buses centred on Dandenong.
It was early, I think, in 2002, when I was trying to find some updated data on family and private businesses in Australia, and realised that the work Professor Smirnios had done in the 1990s hadn't been updated for quite a long time. So we sponsored the survey that came out in 2003, and then again in 2006 and again in 2010.
We identified that approximately 75% of all small to medium enterprises in Australia can be identified as family enterprises or family firms. And from this work, MGI, whose clientele are predominantly family firms, thought, hey, we can actually tap into this research too.
I guess what the survey does for us is it gives us knowledge of the marketplace. It tells us what is concerning those businesses. What it does is it shows us how well they're doing certain things, like corporate governance and succession planning, dispute resolution, retirement planning.
Well, you don't like fighting with your parents, so that's and your siblings. I think that's the hard bit. But sometimes you've got to have the tough conversation. I think that's hard in a family business because you're trying to put the business first, yourself first, the family first. They're all competing for the same pool of funds in some ways.
And I guess all of these sorts of things sort of do come up through completing the survey, and as I said, they tend to make you focus on the issues a bit and make sure that you're still on track.
I think what the survey does is underlie the fact that what Grenders are doing is what family businesses should do, and highlights how successful family businesses can be if they pay attention to things like corporate governance and family constitutions.
It is longitudinal research, and that is rare in business. It's the sort of thing that you might see in the social sciences such as psychology, anthropology or sociology, but you don't see it too much in business.
Particularly family companies become insular. You don't get a lot of outside help and other opinions from other people, and that's where universities help. You can't go and look what other people are doing, you can't necessarily look what your competitors are doing, so to get access to bright people that get to see and travel around and talk to other people in a some way non-threatening manner to your competitors helps you.
Well, we're very happy with our relationship with RMIT. We're really ecstatic with the quality of the research and how highly regarded it is both in Australia and internationally, and it's really like the benchmark in family business research. So what it does is allows us to align our brand with really good research and highlight the connection between MGI and family business, which is the message we're trying to get to the market. So being able to do that with a product of the quality of the research that Professor Smirnios does and RMIT does has just been really great for us. We feel like we're in the right spot, and there's no reason why we should be leaving it.